You're making a video. We're trying to. Sorry about that. No, that's cool. We'll put that in. We'll put that in. No, it's not.
Who the hell can stop me?
Priory Mews today, which is a scheme of 11 townhouses in Tunbridge. That's 11 3-bedroom townhouses, approximately 1,250 square feet, and we'll be showing you around the site, and we're soon to be launching a marketing suite. So we're standing in plot 1 in Priory Mews. We have got in this plot, as you can see, the stud works up. All the water, room formations are up, you've got your staircases in, soon to be first fix electrics and plumbing. This is the plot that is furthest behind because we've worked from plot 11 sequentially through the building, just because that's how the construction started. So trades following trades as they work through the building. We will now take you to plot 11 where you're going to see how far that's progressed, which is completely different stages to this. So we're now in plot 11. As you can see, you've got the painters have been in and done the mist coating, you've got the second fix, carpentry already done, you've got the internal doors hung. This is the most advanced plot, and it'll have the patio going down next week. When the guys are back, that was put off slightly because of the trenching coming into the site for the utilities. So patios to resume Monday. As you can see, this is a lot further along than the first unit, but you'll find that on construction sites is there is always going to be one unit that is, it looks like it's months and months different, but it's not. It's a case of sort of 3-4 weeks. As you can see on this one, we needed it. This is the family bathroom. It's going to be a 4-piece bathroom on the middle floor. So you've got 2 bedrooms on this floor. Family bathroom, you're going to have a freestanding bath. As you can see, you've got 3 different tile styles within this room. Glossy 600 on the wall, matte 600 on the floor, and a herringbone featured wall that your bath will be positioned up against. So we're standing in the master bedroom, which is on the top floor of the detached unit. You can see how far this has progressed rather than plot 1. So plot 11 is further progressed than plot 1, bizarrely, but that's the way that the construction was sequenced because of the layout of the site. Again, within the master ensuite, 3 different tile types, feature on the wall, glossy 600 on the walls, on the majority of the walls. Then you've got a matte 600 on the floor. All of the paint colours, the finishes, the handles, the spec, the internal doors, the carpet, the flooring, all of the tile selections that you see, down to the vanity, the bathroom units, the towel rails. We work with an interior design company who work with us throughout the life cycle of a project. And the reason we do that is because those differences are so effective when it comes to your end product, even down to your switches, your architraves, every element that you see within a building. I know it looks like we're standing in a white room, but we're not. So the walls are actually a dusted moss, which is a Dulux paint colour, but it's slightly different to your brilliant white. It just adds a little bit of warmth. Skirtings and ceilings will be brilliant white, and the idea behind that is it just makes the rooms feel slightly larger. So I would suggest that working with interior design businesses, especially, it's a skill set that within your business it's going to take a lot of time for you to be picking all your finishes down to the most minute details, taps, spouts, handles, kitchen knobs, all of that stuff. If you can give that to a professional who does that day in, day out, it will make a big difference to your end product. Okay, so we're looking at the rear of the semi-detached units and mid-terrace. You can see there's porcelain patio in. So you've got 2.4 metres of porcelain patio, not 1.8. The lights to the rear, and that's quite a nice view. The lads are back next week to finish the patios on the remaining plots, but yeah, the exteriors are flying at the moment. So underneath these row plates we've got all the services going in. That's gas, water and electric. Gas boilers are in these with NVHR units to meet your SAP requirements. You've got steel plates, as you can see, many of them, which we had to rent, but I didn't like paying for those, but we had to get them. So we've got gas connection in 12 weeks. Something to be mindful of in development is utility providers. They are invariably always going to be a hurdle. You can't get your services in with your gas, your water and your electric until the title of the land is in the development name. And typically when you buy a site with land registry at the moment, it can take you between 12 to 18 months to get it in your name if you just do it on a standard process. So you need to be taking the ball by the horns and expedite every single application you get, which will get that within so you'll get the land registered in your company name in under 10 weeks. But if you don't expedite, you could be 18 to 24 months. And you can't have that, because when you come to sell them, you'll be running into conveyancing issues. So all of the walls, you can see, this is to your front access. You're going to have a brick pier matching the elevations of the building, brick pier to your right and left, pedestrian gateway on the left hand side, main gates opening up into the site. What you can see on this wall, this is next door's building, so not our property. We're going to be putting a artificial green wall along that just to beautify the front, so when you approach the development it's nice on the eye rather than sort of having too many mixed materials. As you can see, you've got some render that's pretty worn out and some different brickwork with the green grills over the windows. So green grills down, all of that will be an artificial green wall. 11 houses being built in the background. We completed on this site last May. It was being used as a car park, so you had commercial buildings to the right hand side and the rear. And as you can see, the construction's progressing well. We'll have a marketing suite due in April, so we're about 6 weeks off that. The reason we really like this site is because of the location. So town centre location in Tunbridge. You're a 2-minute walk from one of Kent's best grammar schools, Twigs. 5-minute walk to Tunbridge train station, and you'll be in London within 30 minutes. First week of March as we presently stand here, we'll be finished this site first week of June, so we're talking about 12 weeks time until we're 100% complete. We're now heading over to Orchard Farm, which is a scheme of 8 bungalows which were on the back of a farm. We'll be jumping in the car, taking you over there, but subscribe to the channel. The final product is gonna stand out compared to every other typical national house builder product. We're going to be using black cladding, farmhouse brick. You've got grey flush windows and oak pillars to the front of all the units to add some decent curb appeal. You've got far-reaching views of the green belt, but there aren't many sites like this available. Most of the sites that you'll find will be housing led, or you'd want 2 or 3 floor housing. But given the demographic of the area, the council wanted bungalows, single level, to tie in with the existing bungalow on the site, which has been obtained by the landowner, and they're going to stay in that home. So this had to complement and stay at the same roof level as the existing unit on the site. So we are presently standing on our scheme of 8 luxury bungalows on the back of a farm in Longfield, Kent. We're going to give you a tour around the site and show what we're up to. So we've got 8 bungalows being built on the rear of a farm. So it was existing commercial buildings with a net conversion into residential. We went back for a Section 73 after buying a consented site where we felt that we had a planning angle that we could maximise and extract some more value, optimise the designs of the buildings, and also change the orientation to pick up the far-reaching views of the Greenbelt. This is plot 6, which will have all glass gable rears to all the bungalows, underfloor heatings, all of them are 3-bed, a mix of 3 house types, so you're going to have 3 different material uses, which was a planning stipulation just to keep it in keeping within the local area. This week, big focus on getting your block and beam flooring in. We've also got the underground drainage going in. We have timber frame arriving here in 3 weeks time, so quite a compressed programme to get all of your block and beam in, and all prep for your timber frame delivery. So we're standing in the middle of plot 6, which is going to be a 3-bedroom bungalow. All the glass rears of all these bungalows are going to have vaulted ceiling and a full glass back to them. That's to optimise your views and to make our buildings more interesting than what you typically find on the market. This will be the view from the rear of all the bungalows. As you can see, it's go, go, go on site, and we're excited to bring this one to the market in September. The construction programme here, you're going to be talking around 10 months because we're using timber frame. We should have a marketing suite for September, full PC on the site October. So that's a quick tour of Orchard Farm, Priory Street. Stay tuned. We're standing on a new site that we're looking to start development in June. I thought you said you had a house, not a bloody hotel. So that's got to be the front of the house though, isn't it?
Yeah.
So is that where they're going, is it?
Yeah. So these trenches here, this was the archaeological dig.
This is our first scheme, my first scheme. And yeah, I just felt that I was going down a rabbit hole, spending unnecessary money. And yeah, to be quite frank, I wish I'd spoken to James earlier. The first scheme is the 4, we just want to get the 4 going, yeah, and then we can look at definitely doing that.
Your blood pressure drops down here, doesn't it? It's wonderful. You need anything, bud, let us know, give us a shout.
Thank you. Do you want some?
Skittles? My fucking 8.
Skittles?
Right. So this is Priory Mews.
That's awful.
Chrome sanitary wear, forget that then. And that is, why is it so hard to talk on camera? Joinery is, sorry, take 20. Twigs or twogs?
Twigs.
Twigs. Everything we work with. But why am I even talking about this?
You're making a video. We tried to.
like the video and subscribe to the channel.